everyone and welcome, my name is Tom, also known as Aeterno, thank you for tuning in, and today I have another character profile for you, and it's Leia Organa, so here we go. We were first introduced to the character of Leia Organa in 1977, with the first release of a Star Wars film, A New Hope. The character is referred to as Princess Leia in Star Wars Episode 4, 5 and 6, but is referred to as General Organa in Star Wars Episode 7. And I'm assuming that's what she'll be referred to in Star Wars Episode 8 and 9. The character is played by female actor Carrie Fisher, who was born in Beverly Hills, California. Now, her father, Eddie Fisher, was a singer and was the son of immigrants from Russia. Her mother, Debbie Reynolds, was raised a Nazarene, which is an evangelical Christian denomination that emerged from the 19th century holiness movement in North America. And she's of Scots, Irish and English ancestry. Carrie Fisher made her film debut in the Columbia comedy Shampoo in 1975, which starred Warren Beatty, Julie Christie and Goldie Hawn. 3 years later, she of course appeared in Star Wars Episode 4 A New Hope, which made her internationally famous. Fisher believed that the script for Star Wars was fantastic, but did not expect many people to agree with her, and although her fellow actors were not close at the time, Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford and Peter Mayhew, they bonded after the commercial success of the film. Her personal life is quite interesting, but also rather turbulent, and as you can imagine from being put on the international stage with a hit such as Star Wars, you know, that's definitely going to be a very stressful and a rather big blow to someone's personal life. Now, she has publicly discussed her problems with drugs, her struggle with bipolar disorder, and her overcoming an addiction to prescription medication. In 2008, she revealed that she would have turned down the role of Princess Leia had she realised it would have given her the celebrity status that made her parents' lives difficult. This interview was followed by a similar appearance on The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson on December 12, 2008, where she discussed her electroconvulsive therapy treatments. While she was in Sydney, Australia, Fisher revealed in another interview that she had a cocaine addiction during the filming of The Empire Strikes Back, and also survived an overdose. She said, "Slowly I realised I was doing a bit more drugs than other people, and losing my choice in the matter." Now, for the character herself, she was born on the asteroid colony of Polis Massa in 19 BBY, which we saw in Episode 3, The Revenge of the Sith. The birth occurred shortly after Order 66 and the formation of the Galactic Empire. Leia's mother, Padme Amidala, of course had suffered a force choke by Anakin Skywalker, and in a few feeble breaths, Amidala named her twins Luke and Leia. The senator died mere moments after the birth, effectively orphaning Leia and her older twin brother. The medtechs of the Polis Massa facility had been struggling to save Amidala, but their efforts had been in vain. With the twins' father believed dead on Mustafar, Bail Organa from Alderaan wondered what the last surviving Jedi intended to do with Luke and Leia. Obi-Wan Kenobi and Yoda knew that the children, both strong in the Force, had to be protected from Emperor Palpatine and his new apprentice Darth Vader, who intended to hunt down the remaining Jedi. Amidala's corpse was sent back to Naboo, with the instruction of making it look like she was still pregnant. Therefore, the children's existence would not be known. Obi-Wan Kenobi suggested that he would take Luke and Master Yoda would take Leia. However, Yoda disagreed, arguing that they should wait for the right time before training the twins in the ways of the Force. At that point, Bail Organa offered to adopt baby Leia, as he and his wife were childless and longing for a daughter. The Jedi agreed, and the infant boy Luke was sent to live on Tatooine with his father's stepbrother Owen Lars and his wife Beru. As promised, Leia was adopted and raised by Bail Organa and his wife, Queen Organa, who had been friends of Amidala during the Clone Wars. Through adoption, she became Leia Organa, Princess of Alderaan. Now, her height was 1.5 metres and she weighed 49 kilograms, and her hair colour was dark brown, greying slightly. Her eye colour was brown and her skin colour was light. As you'll know from the films, Leia had a forceful personality and a bright intellect, having accomplished much in her youth. And portrayed by the films and different media such as the Star Wars novels, she was a strong proponent for the Rebel Alliance, and was the youngest senator ever of the Galactic Empire, at 18 standard years of age. She was instrumental in the creation of the New Republic, and was elected to the position of Chief of State, serving twice in that office. And now that Episode 7 has been released, we can see the pivotal part the character has played in the politics and governmental side of the conflicts between the Empire and now the First Order, and the connection that has to other characters. In Episode 4, A New Hope, Leia was captured along with her ship, the Tantive IV, which she inherited from her stepfather, by Darth Vader. She was secretly on a rebel mission above Tatooine to find Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi, and return him to Alderaan, although she simply stated she was a member of the Imperial Senate on a diplomatic mission to Alderaan. After a skirmish between the Star Destroyer and the Tantive IV, the rebel ship's reactor was damaged, and Darth Vader boarded the ship through the main hangar of his Star Destroyer, after pulling in the damaged ship with a tractor beam. the Sith Lord sought to recover the plans for the first Death Star, which Imperial intelligence suggested had been stolen by Rebel spy Kyle Katarn. Unknown to Vader, the young senator had hidden the plans inside an R2 unit, R2-D2, and sent the droid to find the legendary Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi on the planet Tatooine. Leia attempted to hide from the stormtroopers in her ship, but was found and stunned after shooting one of them with her sporting blaster. She was brought before Lord Vader, who accused her of treason, although Leia untruthfully denied any connection with the Alliance. And of course, you'll know the rest from there. But of course, since Leia is such a iconic character in the Star Wars universe, she has been part of many legend stories within the Star Wars universe, not just canon. Now, unfortunately, the legend has been scrapped by Disney, which is a shame, but of course we can still go over it. And when she was young, even though Leia was rather advanced for her age, having learned to speak and walk before the age of 1, she did not show any signs of Force potential, much to the relief of her adopted father, who knew that being a Force sensitive in Palpatine's empire would be a heavy burden. However, she had inherited her biological father's gift, which surfaced for the first time in 18 BBY, when her caregiver, Memily, was about to lean on a weakened railing overlooking a cliff. By throwing a laser ball at it, Leia alerted Memily and saved her life. Because of the incident, Leia became a target of the Galactic Empire for the first, but certainly not the last time. So since the legend stories has been scrapped and the canon has been kept to the films, basically, it's going to be very interesting to see the character of Leia and how she progresses through Episode 8 and 9, following the events in Episode 7. Of course, she's met Rey, and Starkiller Base destroyed a star system harboring some of the New Republic, so it's going to be very interesting to see how everything plays out and how she will really play a big part in everything that goes on. So, there we have it. That's Leia Organa for you. Thank you very much for watching. If you did like the video, then please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, and if you want to see more Star Wars content from the whole team here at the Star Wars Nexus, then please do subscribe for more awesome videos. I've been Tom, and I'll see you in the next one.